The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. Longevity, loyalty, leadership, just a few of the words that spring to mind when you're watching the eternal Francesco Totti.
Yeah, he is truly unique, Peter. Easily one of Italy's greatest players, and some consider him to be the greatest of the lot.
And what sets him apart?
Consistent.
He rises! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Rodri, passing is crisp and sharp, and it's Cannavaro. And he's picked it up out wide, and he gets big, and he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well timed, excellent interception. Best. Good pressure, determined, intense. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
And it's Cruyff. Best. Over to the left, and this is Ibrahimovic. Roberto Carlos. He is just caressing the ball. Roberto Carlos receives it in a wide position. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Pelé. Pelé going face-to-face with his great rival. Lahm, that's tidy, swings it across, Xavi, nicely aimed pass, Vieira can see things others simply cannot. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
That was lovely, that.
Nicely spread. He's a sharp little ball here. Showing good feet. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
And he's managed to get free.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Best plays it in. Donadoni, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He might be in here! Shoots! It's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Cannavaro. Gerrard. And it's Totti. And it's made its way to him. Great chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ibrahimovic is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And that's really well manoeuvred. Lahm wins the duel this time. That looks a good ball through. Oh, cracking ball. Decent chance! Brilliant from Pelé! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Ibrahimovic! Now, who's going to be first to this? Gullit. Pelé. Gullit.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Lahm cuts out the pass. Totti. Who's looking wide.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Lahm. Totti. This looks promising. Pelé. Now it's Gullit. And this is Xavi. That is good alertness. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Best! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment. Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Shapes to shoot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Just cruising. They are cruising. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
It's become a case of men against boys. And that has put paid to that. Now it's Pelé. And this is Pelé. That's a shade optimistic. Gerrard.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Spread it left. Gets a good foot in there. And he's forced to go back. Rodri. Pelé on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a third.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Gerrard. Best. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Threads one in. He has a look up. Ibrahimovic! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Vieira. Now it's Donatoni. He has found the way through. Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Rooney. Rooney will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Can he spark a counter here? Neatly clipped into space. And that's put paid to a promising move. Gerrard. Salam. Looking for options for movement. Oh, this looks sharp. Rodri. Great defending, strong and determined. 75 minutes played. Knocks it out wide. And this is Hullet. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And this is Pele. Now, can they get him away? Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Knocks it into space. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Rooney. Brilliantly cut out. Now it's Hullet. And it's Rooney. 5 minutes left on the clock. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Tries to play it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's a mighty effort! And with that, the final whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout.